I'm Dave Timms. I'm the President and General Manager of Premier Midwest Beverage Company here in Omaha, Nebraska. I've been working with Ellerbrock-Norris since my inception into this position, so I don't know what it was like prior to that. I know of some reasons why we integrated with Ellerbrock. We were having some challenges with our work comp issues, I believe at that time, and being drastically bad. We sought out Ellerbrock at that time to give us some better options, and how we could improve upon that was safety and training, using our management to really drive that down. I would say, coming to this position and a little bit of working relationship that I had before, we had built that relationship and a foundation of reliability. So we knew that solutions were working that we had implemented prior. And as we started working more into this, and it's really about me becoming a leader into the position of the company, that there's a foundation built on a relationship of trust, reliability, and that's kind of how we've migrated forward into where we're at today. So I would say our biggest challenge that I've encountered was our health insurance platform. Once again, we had a need. We've been having discussions with Ellerbrock. Weren't getting the results, maybe from a first partnership that we had. And so really engaged Ellerbrock much harder with them, kind of moving into that category to help. So that was a piece that was very intriguing, knowing we were coming from the fully insured market and having continued discussion about, how can we control costs? We really can't control costs in that fully insured market. So we had a lot of conversations. I think we even had a third-party consultant come in that joined Ellerbrock and really educated us on what we could potentially do, steps to take to get to this self-funded platform. And we found that very beneficial. Now, I would say that doesn't happen overnight. It took us probably 2 years to get to the exact process and procedure where we felt comfortable moving into that. But that has been what Ellerbrock has brought to the table for us, building on that foundation of continued partnership of having a regular insurance, now moving into our health benefits platform. Prior to this, the partnership we had, they would tell you they're going to do something. Hey, we've signed up, we're ready to go, and then the pieces of the puzzle don't work. The follow-up isn't there to the things they supposedly promised to, and we now have all that. We have the pieces of the puzzle, and I think the huge benefit to that is that we have a weekly follow-up. Where are we at? What's it looking like? And now we have our next meeting set up that we're going to talk about the big blocks, right? How do we move forward? What kind of pieces do we need to implement to continue to develop that platform for us? And that's exciting, but it all depends on how much time you want to invest into it. And we seriously look at that from my perspective is that you can invest yourself as much as you want because it can become overbearing. But it's a cost that we can't control inside that fully insured, and now that we know we have some control, it's very intriguing, and I found myself investing myself into that more so that we can do the right things, offer our people the best options that we possibly can while trying to control those costs. So it's a lot of education, and that's what Ellerbrock has brought to the table. And it has been just a huge success for us and very beneficial. In the past, we didn't get the things that were promised to us, and I always find that follow-up with Ellerbrock. No matter what it is, if it's our P&C, work comp questions that we might have, that health platform, we're getting the answers and the follow-up that we need, whether it's myself or my administrative staff. We're getting all that support, and that's critical.